Hey, it's time for another minister's message. Today is Tuesday, February 11th. You might be seeing this on Wednesday as part of our e-news. I'm Reverend Karen G. Johnston, the senior minister at First Unitarian Universalist Society, Burlington, here in Vermont. First of all, I am filled with gratitude to be in relationship with you. I don't know who you are, who's listening right now. Maybe you're a member of the congregation, a longstanding friend, a congregant, someone who's just finding us and trying to figure out, is this my place? Is this where my spiritual home can be? This is a place I can make community, because don't we all need community right now? That is just so true. So I hope you are finding what you need, and if not, ask. Make sure that you are receiving our weekly e-news, which come out on Wednesday. Make sure that you are part of Realm, which is our internal communication system. Once you sign up for Realm, you actually have to click on a link and fill out a form. And sometimes it goes to spam, but do that, because there's a lot of information sharing that happens within that platform. A lot of things have been happening at the society, at our meeting house on Sunday afternoons. Kind of nearly every room is taken with somebody doing something. Climate justice, folks wanting to support the overdose prevention center that's being built in Burlington. Racial justice, how we can up our game when it comes to being anti-racist as a congregation and as individuals. And that's not all. I forgot to mention there is meditation every Tuesday at 5:15. There's a pagan group that meets regularly. There are circles where you can join small groups and have a connection to the same people, because it's kind of a big congregation. It's hard to make your way through, or you want to deepen connection and sense of belonging. That's happening. It's just a lot happening. One of the things I love about this congregation is how embedded in community it is. Where we are, the church at the top of Church Street, whether you call this place a church or not, means that we have a responsibility to the wider community. And one of the things that's coming up just this week on Thursday is that a farm in the Finger Lakes region of New York called Fruition Seeds. They're here because Northeast Organic Farmers Association, NOFA, is having their annual conference. And they're actually doing an event here at the meeting house on Thursday evening where they do an exchange of seeds. They're giving away seeds because they know one of the way to create a generative culture is to be generative, both in terms of sharing seeds and honoring a gift economy. I love that that is happening the month our Earth teacher is seeds. What can we learn from seeds as a way to understand our life? That our life might be seeds, our life might be growth. There is a lot going on out in the world. I don't know, I think I'm just going to say it. It's a dumpster fire out there. And we have to find our relationship to the fire hose of information that is coming. The executive orders, the bad news, the threats. But we can't totally remove ourselves from that information stream, but we also can't have that be our only source of nutrition, fuel. That is overwhelming. And frankly, that is a strategy of those who are now in power. A strategy is to overwhelm us and exhaust us and make us think that we can't do anything. That's actually what I'm preaching on about this Sunday, is how love at the center has to fuel us, can fuel us for the long haul that is ahead of us, to protect and defend our values. We can't do any of this on our own. We can't sustain this place on our own, and we cannot get through the next, I don't even know how long it's going to be. This not only political shift, but cultural shift. We need each other. We need to strengthen and re-strengthen, weave and reweave the connections, risking meeting new people, risking vulnerability, trusting ourselves, finding other people to trust, grieving, figuring out what it is that is ours to do. I think we can do it. I think we can do it better when we're a part of this congregation. So I hope that you're going to be a part of that. Plus, there's beautiful poetry that's out there in the world that can sustain us. We're going to bring some of that into the service this Sunday. The service is called, How Do We Make This a Love Story? It's a good question. I hope you'll join me because I want to join you in answering it.